Hi, my name is Lena. Welcome to my channel. It's a bit late for Friday reads, so it's uh, my weekend reads, and I'm losing my English. I'm out of practice, but we are doing it anyway because I miss you guys. So this weekend I'm still reading the landmark Xenophon's Hellenika, and that's the book. I still have some 100 pages left. About 30 pages of introduction and about 70 pages of supplementary material. It's a selection from the histories of Diodorus Siculus and Hellenica itself. I liked. It's very readable, very easy, very accessible, um, very enjoyable. But I know that some say that Xenophon was not a very good historian, and his works weren't as good as Herodotus or Thucydides. To tell the truth, I did not finish Thucydides, and I will have to start it over again sometime. So, I have read Hellenika and liked it. I also read Xenophon's works on his works about Socrates and his Anabasis, and I like that. And I still have one of his books to read. It's his works on Cyrus's upbringing or education, and there is a short work on the Spartan king. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Agesilaus. Um, so, but right now I am still reading Hellenika, introduction and supplementary materials. Then I am reading a play by Aristophanes, and I will show you the book, but I am reading it in e-book version, it's not the book. So, I have read most of his plays with Lukáš from the channel A Cruel Thesis. A Cruel Reader's Thesis, I'm sorry, I will link it in the info box. So, I have read most of the plays by Aristophanes with Lukáš, and I don't know what to think about them. I miss structure, I miss the story, the well-rounded up story, and they're just commentaries on the Peloponnesian War, on the Athenian government, on the situation, on whoever crossed Aristophanes' path. Their criticisms and commentaries and dirty jokes. So the only play where I think I could find some story is Lysistrata, and I like it. But right now I'm reading The Knights, and I have about 30 pages left, so I don't know what to tell about it yet. I have some 2 or 3 plays left to read by Aristophanes, and I am going through them. So, oh, I forgot about the Hellenika. In the supplementary materials, there are some essays by Paul Cartledge, and now I want to read his works, his 2 histories, one the Spartans and another Thebes, the forgotten city of ancient Greece. So now I want to read these 2 books. And I have finished a mystery. It was a Corbett Hugh mystery by Paul Doherty, and it was the first one in the series, and the title is Satan in St. Mary's. I read it. It's a good palate cleanser, sorry. But it was very, very short. It's 129 pages. It has a lot going for it. This clerk, Hugh Corbett, is tasked with investigating a suicide. And he uncovers, well, the whole nests of wasps, Satan worshippers and conspirators trying to kill a king of England. So it has a lot going for the story, and Hugh Corbett, he has a background story, so there was thought put into the book and into the Hugh Corbett's character, but it was either written very fast. It's it's lazy writing. There is not much meat on the bones. The characters who are definitely going to reappear in later works, they weren't well drawn. So they were just there to say their lines, to play their parts, and disappear. So they are not even two-dimensional. And it's just one story. It's very straightforward. It's very linear. I read it, but I did not enjoy it. It's lazy writing. I think I am not invested in the character, well enough to read some 20 books in the series. So that's all about this particular mystery. And the reason why I picked it up, it was very strange and very, very, very stupid. I believe Steve Donoghue, in one of his Brattle book hauls, picked up an Egyptian mystery by Paul Doherty. And I went to the Goodreads page of the author and I looked through all his works. It's a crazy amount of books. It's like 100 books he has to his name. I don't know. So I looked through the page, and some of the titles were kind of a reference or a tribute to Ellis Peters and her brother Cadfael's mysteries, and I love them very much. And then I saw this entire series, Hugh Corbett series, and for some reason I thought about Hugh Berenger. Who wouldn't want to write mystery stories featuring Hugh Berenger as a main protagonist? I would definitely love to read these mysteries, so I picked this story up for some reason, linking Hugh Berenger and Hugh Corbett, although those are very different time periods. Never mind. So that's the reason why I picked it up. I will probably try to read another book in the series, but with that amount of books, I don't think that Paul Doherty spends enough time with his books to get rid of lazy writing. So I'm not very hopeful. Well, I think that's about all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and happy reading.